Hello and welcome to the channel of the Terminology Coordination Unit of the European Parliament. Here's Adi again with our new series of video tutorials dedicated to IATE for external or guest users. Last time I explained to you how to search by collection having a keyword or maybe searching by an institution. And after that, I mentioned that it is not possible to export these collections. And then I mentioned that there is a workaround for external, especially logged on users. You can see on the top that I'm logged on as a guest user, which is called Download IATE. So why would you actually download IATE? Why would you download these collections? Because we all know that IATE is developing all the time. It's like a living organism and it changes all the time. I mentioned in one of the first videos that there is a huge cleaning up project going on in the European institutions, so the entries will decrease and we hope that the quality will increase. But if you have, as it's mentioned here, if you have a specific need, for instance, you are conducting a linguistic research or something else, you are actually allowed to download IATE. You can download collections, different collections that you research for. You can download different domains, or if you prefer, you can download the whole IATE. Before I show you how to get here to this page and how to perform the downloading, how to create the download request, something very important to remember: the conditions for use. So you are allowed to reproduce the data available for download from this page for your personal needs, to distribute it for non-commercial and commercial purposes, and to make and distribute derivative works provided the source is acknowledged as follows. Please remember this and mention it always when you reproduce the data. Okay, so how do we get here? Let's say we are on the home page, and if you scroll down, there is a button here, Download IATE. And there is also one here. It's all the same. So I click on Download IATE. And there it is. This is the page where you can download collections, domains, or the whole IATE if you prefer. So first of all, the data can be downloaded in TBX. So this is the term-based exchange. Or in Excel in the CSV format. And these are the filtering criteria right here. The language code, one or several languages. If you prefer, you can take all of them. The domain, one or several domains. Collections, if you have researched the collections first and you have picked some collections or one collection that interests you, this is the possibility to filter only this collection out. The term type, term, abbreviation, short form, phrase, formula, or lookup form, the evaluation, and the reliability. So just pay attention to this. The data will be available for download 7 days. And there is a very nice chart here with explanation how the IATE data fields look like. I'll just click on this for a second. So you know that IATE is concept-based. So we have the concept. Under the concept we have different languages, and in every language we can have different terms which are synonyms, or this is one term with abbreviation. And there is more information here if you are interested. The languages, again, collections, term type, and so on and so forth. So let's go back to the download page. So let's create a download request. I'll take Excel, because like this you can see it afterwards. And you decide about the languages. Of course, it's up to you. If you click here, you take all of them. or otherwise you can just take English and let's say French. Now the collections. Before you start downloading, I would really recommend researching in the collections first. So I refer to the previous video, the sixth one, where I explained how to search by collection. And I mentioned that the collections cannot be exported. So this is, if you're interested in a specific collection, this is the way to download it. So last time we were looking at collections of the Court of Justice, and we were also researching by keyword. So let's take one of these possibilities. I'll just take the collections, one of the collections of the Court of Justice, search. And for instance, you're interested in this one, the national jurisdiction. So if you click here, add to selection, and download, then it will be only this collection. Of course, you can click on the here, then it will be both collections. Right, if you want to get rid of these collections because you realized, oh, okay, they are not so interested after all, this is the way, remove from selection. And of course, as I said, you can search by keywords, like we did in the previous video tutorial, climate or customs, or whatever topic you're interested in. Something else, another possibility would be the domains. So I removed actually the collections from the selection, and I'll go with a domain. Because let's say you're interested in legal terminology, especially in the Court of Justice, and in this case you can download the whole domain of the Court of Justice. They have a specific domain law for the specific needs of the Court of Justice, and this is this. So you click on this, and you can see the selected domains here. Okay? And there it is, the whole domain of the Court of Justice. So it will include all these collections that you've just seen, including this national jurisdiction. The term type, well, there is filtering here and the possibility to take them all, or just, well, if you prefer only the terms, you can just click here and only the terms, or terms and abbreviations. So it's really up to you what you prefer. I usually go for all of them. Now the reliability. Well, it is also up to you, because if you want to have term base with only reliable terms, then you exclude 1 star and 2 stars, and you leave only 3 and 4 stars there. But if you have to, if you'd like to have a term base with all of the terms, then you go for all. So it's really up to you. The same goes for the evaluation. If you'd like to have a term base that it has only, let's say, perfect terms, then you take out the deprecated and the obsolete and even admitted terms and not specified. So you have only or not specified, this should be clicked on actually, because these are most of the terms. So not specified, preferred and proposed, if you'd like to have only the better terms. But if you'd like to have all of them, you click on all, and that's it. So you go to create download request, click here, and you see this is your download request right now, download IATE, the date, and it says in progress. If you click here and you expand the menu, you can see what your filters were, the output formats, the languages you decided to take, the reliability, term type, evaluation. So now and then you have to refresh the button, and after some time it will be just there. And do not forget to download it, because it will stay only for 7 days. Usually you get a green notice here that it has been downloaded, so you can download it now. But because I did that before, so you see the download IATE is already finished, I'm going to show you how it looks like. So I go to the Excel table, and this is exactly the same term base with different the different IATE IDs, different subdomains, and this is of course quite big because well, I picked the whole domain, and it goes well for a lot of terms. So if you're interested in going back to IATE, if you're interested in having the whole domain, by all means, go ahead and do it. But usually it is recommendable to take a certain collection or certain collections that you're interested in. So that was it about download IATE. If you have any questions, if you have ideas about what kind of video tutorials you would need to understand better IATE, let us know. If you think this is useful, like our video tutorial and subscribe to our channel, or share it with other colleagues. And as I said, if you have another idea what we can create for you, please let us know. So that was it from me, Adi. Have a nice day. Bye bye.